Well, forget form, forget stats, this is a derby game and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is as one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby, has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you, believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
So that's got things underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, such a clever touch. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. And this is Rabiot. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its real cut and thrust.
Numero 18.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Out to the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tomori. Modric. Now Gabbia. Rabiot. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Valverde. Bartasagi.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He is just caressing the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Modric plays it in, and he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson cuts it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Fofana. And here's Nkunku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nkunku. Nkunku gets into a good position. He rises! For a moment, time stood still. Valverde. Messi. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, what has happened? Loftus-Cheek! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Numero 8.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Nkunku. Plays a sharp little ball here. Loftus-Cheek showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fofana. And here's Loftus-Cheek.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. And he's had it nicked away. Tries a measured ball. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
They've got a throw in. Loftus-Cheek receives it in a good position here. Pavlovic, and it's Modric. Gabia, Pavlovic, Bartesaghi. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he's been shifted off it. Modric, Bartesaghi, Pavlovic, Bartesaghi. Modric has the 4th most assists in the league this year.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Fofana is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Just about within shooting range. Pavlovic. Modric. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Decent progress down the left. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rabiot. Pavlovic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gabia. And it's Modric. Just eases him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
It's played through for him. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control. And that's put paid to a promising move. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Fulkrug to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Ricci. Now it's Fulkrug. Robertson stood up well to him there. He's got away. There's the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, there's the clearance. Plays the return pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Fulkrug. And it's Ricci. Danger averted for now. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Fulkrug.
Fulkrug really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found some space.
3 minuti di recupero.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. We're on the board is 3. And time is up. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's been shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the return pass. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. And he's decided to go for it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's forced to go back. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Just eases him off the... And he's let fly! Opts for safety. Jimenez. And Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Fagioli. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He's free. And the finish! It's in! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Fagioli. Valverde.
Inter can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision...
Oyarzabal! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards a mighty effort. He's scored! And they're back in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Robertson. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fagioli. And here's Oya. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. In with the challenge. Robertson. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Pinches it off him. Akanji with the foul. Mikel Oyarzabal. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's had a hit! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fagioli does well to get it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fagioli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Caicedo. And here's Oyarzabal. Real chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Mikel Oyarzabal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Chance!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
29.950 spettatori.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Found the way through. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Son Heung-min. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Showing great feet there. Son Heung-min. Barbal. And it's Fagioli. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fagioli. Oyarzabal.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gets a good foot in there. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, bang on target. That's that, the end. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon.
È finita, abbiamo vinto. Un ringraziamento speciale a tutti I tifosi.